the truth.
Hello everyone, welcome to our video. My name is Crypto David and today I'm going to talk about XDC network. Now the title of this video is how much XDC do you need to become a millionaire? And I've done a few videos like this before. And it's just sort of like, a hypothetical situation, how much XDC would you need at certain price points to become a millionaire? So if you're first on the channel, please subscribe down below. Please leave a like in the video. Without further ado, here we go. Now on Twitter, I did a little poll, so make sure you go into my Twitter and vote there. And I started try to do it fair as possible. Less than 10 cents, 50 cents, $1 and $2 plus. Right now we only got 6 votes, but it's sort of leaning towards more the bearish side. That's probably because where the market is right now, and even less than 10 cents. I don't know about that. I'm more leaning towards the $1 sort of 50 cent sort of range. But let's put that numbers in. So if you were to invest, let's just start off quite simple, $1,000, and I think this is a very conservative amount, 50 cents. Because once we break through all-time high and we'll go into new price discovery, 50 cents is not that hard to reach to. So we'll just put in 50 cents here, and that would give you 8.7 grand. That's not too bad from a $1,000 investment. This is only one project as well. And if the bull run's still on, you can take profit and put that into whatever project you want. And I always find to do the opposite of what people say. If the market's in fear, I feel the opposite of what they're feeling. So most people are quite bearish at the moment. They don't think it's going to happen. I think there's going to be a huge flipping this year very soon. That's just my opinion though. So let's go a little bit more further up to the $1 sort of range. We will change the initial investment because 1,000 for a project this that you're interested in isn't too much money to be invested. But that would give you 18 grand from a $1 investment. Obviously $1 is such a good point for XDC, and that's a point we're all sort of waiting for. 5 cents right now, really, dirty cheap. But if you're thinking about XDC, your dollar cost averaging in every time you get money. I'm thinking you're putting in sort of the 5 grand to 10 grand sort of basis. So let's put in 7k, and if you're getting to that $1 point, that's 129 grand. And you'll have a little portion as well that you have set aside for whenever you reach these higher points, and you have taking profit sort of bags as well. And finally, $2 plus. I mean, there's been crazy, whenever XLM and XRP jumped, it was a 90x, crazy jump. So this stuff, anything can happen in crypto. Obviously, this is to the further range, but I think by the time this would happen, you'd have a lot more money invested, because I'm thinking this is not going to happen this bull run, but the bull run after that. So you could definitely by that time, that's a lot of years having 15 grand sort of that 5-digit sort of range invested. And then if you're putting the price in, let's just say $3, let's just say that, that's, you're reaching that million point, and this is only one investment in 15 grand. If you're putting that in every month, $500, you can easily reach that within a couple of years or so. And as I've said before, it's good to have a plan in place, because I personally have a small portion in my bag that I'm not going to touch until I start reaching these $5, $4 sort of points. A good portion of it, just so I don't touch it and keep that going. And I will be rewarded for my loyalty and waiting. Obviously, you don't know what projects are going to be here, but I'm pretty confident XDC is going to be around. It's talking the trade finance market. It's part of the ISO list. The more research you do into these projects, the more confident and the more belief that you have in them. But to go past that and talk about price now, the volume's down. I mean, it's sort of the same story every time I make a video, because there's not much movement and we're still heading down, down, down. And I said before, we might touch these lower points back at summer, and we have, $4 sort of range. It looks like we're going below that. Sentiment is down. These are really good accumulating periods to be getting into. And if you're accumulating these, these $4, $5 points, even, a conservative amount hitting 50 cents, that's a serious return on your, investment of whatever you've got invested in XDC. So these are definitely good buying opportunities to be getting into. Got a tweet here by Alejandro. Sad but true. Bitcoin 68k, 38k. It's the same with all the projects I'm invested in. People don't invest until there's a rally up, or until there's sort of movement. And by the time that movement's been made, so for example, if XDC was going to make some movement to maybe 10 cent sort of range, then they'll start investing. but you literally just missed a 2x on your investment. You could have been accumulating these lower periods. All you have to have is that belief in that project instead of chasing green candles and a fear of missing out. Just actually do some research and believe in the products you're investing in. It's for every single project. I guarantee I'm still bullish on Bitcoin going back up, and when it does, there'll be articles about it in the news. Everyone will be talking about it, getting into Bitcoin. It's the same story over and over again. Now I want to talk about these NFTs that are actually built on top of XDC. I did talk about it in the video before. Now, I'm not sponsored. I don't take sponsors or anything like that. But I'm just really interested in these NFTs because they're built on top of XDC. Low gas fee, and I'm a big supporter of NFTs that are built on top of it. Now, a lot of NFTs you have to look for utility, but a lot of them are literally you can run them on the artwork because the artwork looks so nice, and it proves with Lucid Women. Look at the artwork on this, and this was sold for 4,000 XDC, and I'm sure there'll be ones sold for more in the future. And there's certain ones as well. If you actually go into the website, you can see who are the Lucid Women. It's part of the women for the NFT community. Holders get a free Apple Watch, and you can see the different rarities here. Ultra rare, there's only 2. Rare, there's 8, and unique, there's 240. So there's quite a limited supply of the rare ones. So I'm guessing if you get these, they'll be selling for 5-digit sort of XDC sort of price ranges. Got a tweet here by Andre Casterman. There is only one thing that a specific layer 1 blockchain achieves that no other blockchain can. You will all discover soon and be able to engage. March 2022 will be remembered by trade finance bankers thanks to the TFD initiative, Trade Tech Stack. Talking about utility, there you go. I mean, XDC is entering a $19 trillion market, and if you ask, the average, retail investor, have you heard about XDC? They'll probably say no. They'll only be about 1% of all, crypto investors or crypto people know about XDC. You're really early, if you're watching this video and you've got this far, you're really interested in this project, so you're going to make it quite far, in the crypto space. But that is pretty much it for today's video. I enjoy making these videos, hypothetical situations, how much, XDC or whatever project is to make you a millionaire. And also, people's goals are way past a millionaire. They're wanting to get, past that point, because if you want, financial freedom and generational wealth, you need to be set, whatever figure that you're actually looking for. Be sure to go on the poll on Twitter, enter, or just let me know down below what sort of price you think XDC is going to. Thanks for support on the recent videos. It's moving mad. If you made this far in the video, I appreciate it very much. Please leave a like down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
The truth.